right, welcome back. We are getting ready to meet the guys and over to the yacht, which is about, I heard 20 minutes from here, from the resort. So I'm going to grab a quick bite to eat at Las Oslaos over here. I had that great aguachile with green sauce, as well as the poke, the salmon poke. So I'm going to try to grab a bite to eat as my wife is coming out. So she looks gorgeous. So, see, look at you see, she looks great. But yeah, so we're just gonna I'm gonna grab something to eat really quickly. We gotta head out and we gotta meet the guys at noon. So it's a beautiful day. The heat is intense early. From like 8 o'clock, the heat is already, you can feel it. So, but it's just beautiful out and everybody's, starting to hang out at the pool. So we're gonna head out right now. Let's go. ¡Hey! ¿Qué pasó? ¡Listo! All right, welcome back. We made it. We're finally on the boat. So this is awesome. And, we have like birthday decorations in the front of the boat. So
The back.
Yeah. Yeah, on the back of the boat. But we're going to be here for a couple hours. We're going to take pictures out there. We're in that blue water. And then we visit like Isla Mujeres. And then we go snorkeling. So all that is going to be very fun tonight. And, then we'll definitely celebrate my wife's birthday. And we have a bottle of champagne there. And right now she got started. Yeah, you see? So we got a bottle of Vouv that, the theme. You already see the theme. It's orange and black. And I'm in my orange and black as well. But this is going to be a lot of fun, so I'm going to take as much footage as possible. I'll try to get enough. Hopefully, I get a lot of fish like the last time. If you seen our video in Curacao, we got to see a couple turtles and stuff like that. So get a chance, go back and actually watch that. But right now, we're going to be out there for about 6 hours. So let's go. All right, so this is our first stop. This is normally where we take pictures here. So this beautiful blue ocean, it's incredible. So as you look out there, it's just incredible. You got all the hotels over there, the Ryu's on that other side. We stayed at the Ryu when we stayed at Cabo, but this is like one of the stops that they always do here, and we're gonna take a bunch of pictures. We also had like a little drone thing going on, so it's gonna be all cool. So I mean, I wish I could just swim in the water right now, but there's an area where we could actually swim. It'd be better though. But this is going to be cool. This is our first stop, so I'm going to enjoy this. Let's go. All right. So we're here now. where I am actually going to go in the water and swim. Yeah, and we're going to snorkel. There are some fish I've been told are more on that end of the, but I can't go all the way to the end because last time I got in trouble. Seaweed, there's a couple fish in there.
Seaweed?
Yes, yeah. So, yeah, I know you questioned it, but there is seaweed there, and there's like fish inside the plants. So, I am gonna get out. And my wife is gonna try to get out and do the same thing. She doesn't swim like I do, but
She doesn't swim. I don't know how to swim.
yeah, she doesn't know how to swim. Okay, so we're gonna be out there, and
you got a drone, right?
Yeah, and I got a drone right here. See, look, you see that? You see how extra I am? I know, crazy. Yeah, it was all for my wife, but you know, I wanted a piece of the credit too. But we are gonna get out in this beautiful blue water. I'm gonna swim in it, and I am gonna show you hopefully some good footage of some fish if we can find it. So we'll do it. Let's go. right, so we made it here to Playa Norte and actually to Isla Mujeres. There's a lot of action going on here. If you can pan that way, and there's just a lot of yachts. Everybody's just partying. Some people playing music there. Some cumbias are going on over there, and it is incredible. So this is like our third stop before we get something to eat, and then we go back. It's we've been here for about 3.5 hours. Hopefully, I got enough like fish, like a lot of that underwater stuff. I mean, it was tough, but I managed to get it through. But we're gonna enjoy this. We're gonna be here for a few, maybe 30 to 40 minutes, and then we're gonna go get something to eat. So I'm gonna enjoy this. Enjoy with us, dude. Awesome. Let's go. Ayer se me explotó casi.
En la cara y vamos a quebrar.
Here we go.
Yeah.
¿Todos quieren una copa también?
Mucho para uno.
¿Quieren? ¿Quieren ustedes? I'm gonna dive in this pool right now. Ready? Okay, all right, ready. They're taking pictures over here. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Gran sirena. I'm in the water. I know there's a lot of music in the background, but the water is immaculate. It's warm. It's beautiful. A little bit of seaweed.
Yeah, I know. There's a little bit of seaweed here. Yeah,
Just a little bit.
There's all that going on, but it's awesome. I mean, I don't have a microphone on me, so everything's very loud. But we're just gonna stay here for a little bit, and then we're gonna get something to eat. But the water is awesome here. We're just enjoying an amazing time here with the crew. So it's been great. So all the yachts and everything that's been going on has been great. right, so we decided to actually order our food on the boat instead of go to a restaurant, and it's been great. We are gonna have a feast with all the crew here. So, I mean, I will get a chance to introduce everybody, but I just wanted to show the spread that we got. It was just amazing right here in front of Isla Mujeres, and it's been awesome. And my wife is that approved for you? You see, she is. So we're gonna have a feast. Let's do it. Let's eat. All right, we're back. We are heading back. Yep, we are coming back. But we had a great time. These guys are just simply amazing. You know, we brought the birthday cake for my wife.
Well,
You know,
Nacho did. Nacho.
well, Nacho did, yes, and then Vladimir,
You guys
did.
want to book a yacht? That's
Yep.
my cousin.
Yep,
Nacho.
yep.
Like,
You definitely
what
want
are you talking
to.
about?
Yep.
What
Well,
we
well,
talking
I'll,
about?
we'll,
Come on.
we'll, yeah, exactly. We'll definitely leave that information in the description,
Yes.
as well as the drone operator Vladimir, and he
Right
is
here,
phenomenal.
To the left.
Yep.
That's Vladimir.
Yep. That is that is a drone operator right there, and he is very good. He's a great photographer. I will show you his work.
Yeah,
And
depending on how many hours he'll charge, like, don't be scared. Like, it is what it is.
Yep. But we are gonna head back, and then we are gonna try to have dinner, and then maybe we might be going out clubbing. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe some little hookah.
You know.
No, so.
Yeah, no, exactly. So
I like messing with my husband.
yeah, but we are gonna do that, and we can't wait. Let's do it.
Peace out.
All right, so we're back. We just had a phenomenal experience to meet the crew. ¿Cómo te llamas? El
Nacho.
Nacho, Ignacio,
Juan.
Juanito, Juan,
Antonio,
y el Capi,
Antonio.
Antonio.
Antonio. Juan.
Nacho.
Okay, dude, trust me. I'm gonna leave you information for these guys. These guys are just simply amazing and very professional, and they're just so. Quería agradecerles a cada uno de ustedes. Yeah, Vladimir. I mean, obviously, I don't have Vladimir on camera. I mean, he's kind of like resting right now, but he's an awesome photographer, and I just wanted to say goodbye to these guys, and hopefully we'll be back. Ojalá que la siguiente más pronto, ¿verdad?
Claro que sí, claro que sí.
Hey, dude. So we'll see you guys later. See you.